rumination and how our minds become very plugged up with our thoughts. And to tackle rumination so that you can live that peaceful, that calm lifestyle that you see other people doing, and oftentimes you're like, I want that. I want to feel calm and peaceful, and it comes with not allowing worry or stress to ruminate in those mindset loops that we do in our mind. Most people do these things. They get stuck on a thought, and in that thought they start really they can't stop thinking about it. They start going in circles with this thought. Or this could happen, or this could happen, or this could happen, or I got to do this, and I got to do that, and I got to do this. And what we can do in those moments is not say to ourselves, what am I stressed about? What am I worried about? What am I concerned about this conversation about? Instead of ruminating and going over and over that I can't do it, this is a hard conversation, or I can't continually to stress like this, we can say to ourselves, instead of why or what we are focused on, what we're ruminating on, instead we say, why are we doing that to ourselves right now? Am I problem solving? Am I taking care of it? And if I'm not, because that's a whole different thing. There could be moments where you're like, okay, I just need to think about this for a minute. You know, my plan A, plan B, plan C, whatever, you're problem solving. But if you're ruminating, and if you're anything like me, it affects your face. It affects your jaws. It tightens your jaws. It causes your whole, your skull, everything to kind of tighten a little bit. It can cause headaches and migraines. So taking that time to say, why am I ruminating right now? How is that helping me? Oh, it's not. So what we need to practice is, that's not helping me, stop. And that's the beauty of the brain. The brain, when you tell it to stop, that you're doing this and you want it to stop, you say stop, and if it keeps poking back at you, you continue to say stop. That's not helping me right now. I'm focused on driving. I'm not ruminating, by the way, but I'm just giving you an example. Focus on the task at hand. I'm folding clothes. And then get into it and fill your senses. This is what I see. This is what I smell. This is what I feel. Texture, those types of things. And then that goes away, and it opens your mind for business. It opens your mind to be able to have positive thoughts, or to pray, or to whatnot. Some of us even ruminate in our prayer. I've done it, and I'm guilty of all these things, but I've been working on it for about a year and a half, and it has taken this long to pretty much say I rarely ruminate anymore, because I stop it in its tracks and I ask, is this helping me right now? Is this necessary right now? Am I problem solving? And if I'm not doing those things, I stop it in its tracks, and then I get into the task at hand, or I change my thought to something positive that brings me calm. Oftentimes it could be the idea of being in the woods with the wind and the calm in the air and fall time right now. Or it could be, a lot of times I'll think of the ocean, going snorkeling, hearing just the underwater noises that you hear from fish and from crabs. Or I'll think about being at home, sitting in my sunroom, where I'm very, very fortunate that we have a space that brings serenity and calm. Just simply being with my husband brings me calm. So I go back to what brings me the calm. And that is the goal around stopping rumination. finding what brings you peace. So you can do it. I venture to say, those that have not done this practice at all, you will catch yourself ruminating several times in a day about many different things. So the idea is to catch it. I think I'm ruminating right now. How is that helping me? Stop. I'm not going to ruminate. You'd be amazed on doing that little hard task with your brain on how when you really need it, it shows up and you're able to find peace in your mind. Isn't that the goal, right? So take some time, practice on your rumination this week, and we'll see you next time.